Good afternoon. My name is Brandon Allen with Tadlock Roofing. I'm at 105 5th Street on the beach, and the first thing we're going to take a look at is going to be shingle condition here. And you can see we have a 3-tab shingle on this roof, and if we come over here and look at the front plane of the roof, we can look at one of the tabs here, and if we do an adhesion test on it, you can see they're coming up pretty well, which is part of the reason why you're having the shingles, the tabs that have broken off, is because the adhesion's going on the shingles. Wind is able to get up under these shingles, these 3 tabs, and just lift them right up and flap them. And then they're also, they've gotten very brittle. So what they're doing is when the wind gets under them and it bends them, they bend to the point where they just break off right here. And that's what you're seeing all throughout the roof here. You can see the same thing. So eventually the shingle just flaps back and forth until it gets to the point where it's so brittle it snaps off. I would say, you probably have about a year left in the roof, maybe a little more. However, you're going to continue to see more of this, more of the tabs popping up and flapping. And what happens when that occurs, you can see it leaves the nail heads exposed. They're rusting, and those are potential leaks. You can see there's definitely something going on right here in the wood below. It's definitely there's a raise in the wood, and it doesn't feel soft, but there's something going on with the wood. So we may have some water intrusion in this area. We've got quite a few nail heads here that are rusted in this one area. Also down here, you've had the same thing happen with your ridge cap. So there is no ridge vent currently installed on this roof. You have a power vent. I would recommend taking the power vent out, decking over, and going with ridge vent. I actually think that would help because you have a nice long ridge line, and you do have soffit ventilation and gable ventilation. So I think that would help and give you a even better ventilation and cooling. So it would help with your cooling even more. But right here along the ridge, you can see, the ridge cap shingles have come off right here. Again, that's definitely susceptible to water intrusion, and it looks like there may have been a little bit gotten in here and all these nail penetrations, which you can see that are left exposed. Got a little bit of spot where the decking's kind of slumped in some. So, but those are all things that we can certainly address with a re-roof or a repair. So, something else I noticed too on your plumbing stack here, the 3-inch boot. There is no boot. Looks like the boot has probably rotted away, and then it's just been tarred excessively to prevent any water intrusion. But the tar itself, it's not a permanent fix. It's temporary, and it's already starting to dry and crack, so we'll start allowing water in again as well. You would definitely want a boot put on that, and that's something, again, we can do as a repair, both a repair and a re-roof. So again, my name is Brandon with Tadlock Roofing. Thank you.